All right, guys, it's Bradley. It's the night before brew day. Kind of my pre-brew setup. So you guys can see it. Uh, Not much really going on. My grains are in here ready. Grainfather's there, ready to, I don't know, be sold or something. I'm heating up my sparge water. I'm gonna try overnight pumping it into my HLT slash Home Depot cooler. We'll see how that goes. I'm heating to 181. I think I should hold temperature pretty well. Maybe not quite 167, but honestly, we could sparge with cold water. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, the elements are just turning down. If the steam had on, I cleaned it up. It's cool. I don't really know how it works yet, but I mean, it's it's steamy in there. Whether I need it or not is a kind of interesting question. I told my fiance I did, so that's how that worked. I'll show you guys this. Excuse the mess here. I took my SS Brewtech Chronicle and I moved the chilling coil to the inside of it today. Popped a couple holes in it. It was really easy. And then I pacified it with a bunch of citric acid, and it should be good to go. Hadn't been done for a very long time. So anyhow, I'm gonna start pumping into the HLT. So, well, we're here. Might as well let you guys come along for the voyage. Truthfully, I already filled it up once today just to see how things would go. So we're just gonna hit this valve into the out position this way, and we're filling it up. I need to fill up with like 9.2 gallons, so I will be opening some things and keeping track of some things here pretty soon. But anyways, I'll see everyone in the morning, and we'll be brewing a English Pale Ale. Never brewed the style. Honestly, don't think I've ever even had one, so it'll either be the best or the worst English Pale I've ever had. All right, guys, we'll see you in the morning. All right, guys, it's the morning. Probably tell my voice I'm a little sleepy. I'm just gonna dough in here, add all the grain. Figured I'd show you guys my technique. I just kind of at first, the first probably, I don't know, 10 pounds of grain, I will not stir it. The bottom plate in this, I've never had issue, but it just scares me. Are you guys stirring yours sooner? I've not really noticed it drop in efficiency, but I guess I shouldn't be too chicken to try it and experiment. So anyhow, that's just what I do. What else is going on? Got Brewfather going there. This thing held temperature great overnight. Perfectly happy with that. Yeah, I'm going to keep on doughing in, and I'll check back. Alright guys, I'm back. Just finished a 20-minute mash rest. This step is highly recommended in my experience. Today I'm doing a little bit different. I really cut back on the water, both for the steam hat. I had my boil off dialed in, but this is going to change things. And for the mash, I really want to see, I want to maximize how much sparging I can do. I just want to try it and see how it goes. So this is after the mash rest. We'll see how I go. I've had really good luck mashing in the past. Let's hope today's no difference. And we're about to start recirculating. Alright guys, as you can see, we are recirculating. I actually turned off the heating element at first. Typically, just in case I do suck down low, there's no issue. I do not like to tip the dip tube up above the elements. I find that it just doesn't filter as well at all. It doesn't filter at all, actually, barely. I'd rather have that filtration through the grain bed. So yeah, I'll usually just kick it off. It holds temperature fairly well. And then I'll wait and make sure I'm good. I'll kick it back on. I usually don't have any problems that way. I'll probably bump the pump up a little bit. I like a little more flow than this personally. Whether or not that's recommended, I couldn't tell you. Anyhow, guys. Alright guys, one of the things I've tried this brew and the last brew is After I'm about halfway through mashing, I will actually turn the pump to full blast, modulate the flow of the recirc with this valve, and recirculate. Well, this is slower than what you probably seen me do before, but what it does is around the mash tun here, it really gets that current going, and it stirs up all this sediment, all this grain bits that were in there, sucks them through the pump, and it filters them out. I wish I would have done it before, but this was running perfectly clear. I set them about halfway through, kick the pump on full blast, and just go around the outside and really try and filter stuff out. It's already cleaning up from where it was. Probably doesn't show great on video. It's one of the things that I've been doing, you know, and earlier, truthfully, I was just above the elements. It's getting down there right now, but nowhere near as close as it was. And that just may be how the system operates. You just got to kind of watch it. You cannot set and forget it. That's something everyone has to realize, in my opinion, and just kind of go for it. But yeah, it's already clearing up, at least to my eye. So it's one of the tricks I like to do. I've not seen anyone do it. Doesn't mean I'm the first, but I figured it would be good to share. If anyone's having trouble or really wants to try and get the most out of the system, I think that's one of the things that you could do. Alright guys, I'm back. Everything went well. Mashed out. This is my setup pulled out. All the way out. About ready to pull the malt pipe all the way. Typically when I pull the malt pipe, I always have the heat off. One time I forgot it was bad. My sparge hose is working great, so we're gonna take it up nice and slow and let it drain for a second. I wish this thing had a little more finesse than on or off, but you know, what do you want for an $80 hoist? And there she is. Alright guys, sorry I didn't catch the sparge on camera. First time with the new technique. This cooler worked really well. Last night I think I heated it to 181. It sparged at 144. So that's great. Heated up last night. It held plenty of temperature for me. I could try and go a little hotter. And yeah, it worked well. Setup worked well. Definitely a more impressive flow than I've ever got with the Grandfather. Alright, we'll check back in soon. Alright, just started boiling. We are about to drop the steam hat on and see how that goes. Maybe wants to look at the spent grain. Alright guys, I'm back at the end of the boil. I figured I'd actually get some shots of the steam hat. This thing's a beast. You know, I'm only using 57% of the heating element. I turned my elements down to 13 amps. I had them before at around 15, 16. I had a little bit of issues with the caramelization on it, made it harder to clean. So I'm sure at 13 it's going to clean super easy. So that's timers starting to go off. But this thing, guys, I recommend it. A lot less boil off, it seems like. A lot less energy, easier to clean. Won't kill the power. First, you guys get a quick look at. It's 57%. That's that nice roll and boil. It goes right away. So, come over here real quick. Wait for my hop stand. Yeah, no, I couldn't be happier with this thing, guys. It works well. If you're on the fence about maybe the B80 120 volt version, a little further back, I think that with the steam hat is going to be an absolute beast. I mean, I'm almost at half power, turn down the elements amperage, so with the steam hat on 120 volt with 2 circuits, I don't think you'll have any trouble at all. It's going to be awesome, as well as the B40, guys. I think this would really help, especially if you're 120 volts or anything. I think it's worth the money. I recommend it. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep going. All right, I'm back. It's the end of the brew day. Transferring to the fermenter. The wort is just, it is crystal clear, everybody. It's what you could expect with a Brewtools setup. Yeah, we'll look inside. Need to get like the Trub Trapper or something. I heard Brewtools was working on some sort of a filter. I'm eager to have them release that, but all in all, everything went great. No major issues. So thanks everybody for watching. I actually kind of enjoy making these videos, so if you guys wanted to subscribe, that would be awesome. Thanks again. I know I said I was done, guys, but I decided that I would do one more little video. I'm going to drain this thing into the bucket. I don't know why I really get a kick out of this process, so we'll just open the valve like so. Then we'll take this one and flip it, and there it goes. That quick, super easy to clean. Just make sure that your hose, if it's short, yeah, that works. I've made a mess before. Maybe I should cut a longer piece of hose. Anyhow, she drains super easy. And now I'll just turn on my super short 5-foot hose. Woohoo! She is on. It's nice because this thing will spin and it doesn't twist. Although you can see it's going just like a freight train. So we will speed it up. And this had about 4 ounces of hops, so decently messy brew. English ale. Anyhow, guys, you could tell with the steam hat being able to run at a lot lower power and still have awesome boil. The elements are, pert nearly spotless. So I see that as a huge advantage and a huge win. So I guess cleaning this isn't that interesting, but yeah, we'll let it all run out this last time and see what we get. You guys can hear it, she's really filling up. It's super easy. Just dump this bucket in the grass usually, and the lawn doesn't seem to mind. But bear with me now, just one more second. There we go. Just like that. I don't know why, after coming from a grandfather, I find this just to be epic. One more quick last. Just a light little scrub and rinse, and this will be perfect. All right, guys, really calling it quits for today. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Remember, home brewing is good. Thanks a lot.